Well, what's going on, zombies? Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Well, I know it's about 5 or 10ish right after midnight. It's, uh, it's Friday, and it's in May, so let me see what we are here. Oh, yeah, it's 12:08. It's May 16th. Okay, just want to double check. Yeah, I'm staying in the bedroom for right now because I didn't want to deal with my dog. And she's having a connection to fit of it up anyway, so I'm here listening and just staying over here just in case she needs me. But there were some things I was going over it that was driving me crazy. So this one is driving me nuts. As you know, I do the Diary of a Grieving named John Weaver. And I do talk a lot of topics about grieving, mourning, church, maybe. And when I'm doing the zombie thing, I'm doing the political crap I'm doing. This isn't about it. This is about churches. This is about memories, places I've gone to, trying to seek and search out the Word of God, I guess. Raised a Methodist in the church, Christianed, well, christened actually, and got my own Bible buried somewhere. I haven't got rid of it either. Not going to anyway. But having a hard time with my spiritual journey during those days. I went to a lot of churches. My family was bouncing from church to church just to see if they were comfortable enough. So we found a Methodist church out in North Hollywood. We heard about it. Ma heard about it somewhere. And we checked it out. We thought it was okay with Sunday school classes. Dave being 8 years older than I was, my big brother. And he was checking out the senior areas, and me, I'm checking out. Well, I get locked into a cage, I guess, somewhere. No, not locked into a cage, but into a Sunday school class. I stayed a short time in with the main sanctuary hall with the services going on, and then when it's time for children, you go up to the dais, talk to the or to sit there and listen to the assistant minister or the lay minister or even minister themselves, and then you're led out to the church school. And after when church was over, they're allowed to go outside and get your punch and cookies. Only when I got older, I was actually able to sit into the services just to see what was going on. I tried to be part of it. I really did. I went through their christening classes and joined up with my brother. And what should have been a nice, long, good relationship. Maybe it was. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to that. But I always thought there would have been something else I was looking for. The places that I used to live in, there was a place I did live in before David went into the military. Community church. And I attended services over there trying to see if I'd be able to fit in with the congregation over there. Interesting way of baptizing people, since I already felt I already got baptized. I'm not about to be drowned in a pool. But I stayed there till my family got kicked out of our home. Apparently the church across the street bought the home for the pastor. Great. I got shoved over to a house on Granada Hills. And there was really no church over there that I could feel comfortable with either. Well, because I didn't go to the churches over there. We used television church, televangelists. I would watch Oral Roberts. I would watch Tower of Power along with the family. It just didn't seem real enough. It just didn't seem real enough. I guess I needed things in my life to Tell me what was reality and what was real. What wasn't. There are some of these televangelists out there grifting like crazy, pleading on stages. God's going to take him away if you don't give him much money. Or maybe someone would say that I need this much money to raise this cathedral in God's name because we are getting overwhelmed with a lot of people who want to see our church, but we can't accommodate them. We'd like to accommodate them. That's why we want to build this grand cathedral. Or not an ugly old box building. Or somebody wants an amusement park. Either be amused by it or something else. How could I have gotten my spirituality that way? I didn't even realize what the hell was going on. I mean, a couple of times in my life that I did get spirituality after my heart surgery back at age 4. But one time pleading to God for taking care of my aunt, or actually trying to keep my aunt alive. And then actually several years later, going over to a YMCA, and then just pleading to God for something, I don't know, maybe making some kind of spiritual connection. But after that, I was trying to chase it left and right, and I couldn't even find it. I couldn't even feel it. I mean, it didn't matter how many times I would look through the Bible, I didn't feel him. I didn't feel anybody. Struggle for identity, struggle for this, struggle for that, what the hell. Yeah, I had to drive a guy crazy. You get the internet out there and you get people ducking, jiving, and shucking people left and right. Couldn't get your spirituality that way, could you? No, I needed to go into a place to feel it, but then again, lately for about 20 years out here in Antelope Valley, not really a place I can actually call home or a home church. Maybe there was one place out in Lancaster my brother and I had tried. We tried it for a short time. We appreciated help over there, but I don't know, something about the services I was looking for. Like maybe they had some kind of structure, but first portion of their sermon Sunday, very early in the morning they did the evangelical. And I'm trying to get into it. I can't get into it. I was raised too much with structure. Kept telling myself that I just couldn't let myself go. And that's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do. I try to do that. Trying to find a way to reconcile it. I just couldn't. So maybe I'm still having an issue over this. Tried to find a congregation online I could try dealing with, and the minister. I mean, he's a nice guy enough anyway. He's calm enough. He's not energetic. He's not screaming and yelling at people. But he does show us some people who are like that anyway. Other people would send him clips, memes, or something like that of other people who are in the evangelical business, trying to demonstrate their love and their worship of Christ and God and everything else going on. And I'm like, too much noise, too much of a circus. How the hell am I supposed to be able to deal with this? How am I supposed to be having a relationship? Oh boy. But this is my thing I'm going through. I'm still struggling. And I guess that's the thing we're supposed to do. In the struggle, we're supposed to meet somewhere. People think it's going to be easy enough. Then I tried having a heart surgery at the age of 4 years old and meeting Almighty that way. Oh boy. Scared the crap out of me. To the point I wanted to go home. Not on mortal earth, but in heaven. I wanted to stay there. 3 times. But I was told not. So I guess that's where my separation is right there. I wanted to hold on to those feelings and thoughts and the images like crazy that mattered and drove me nuts. As soon as I get that wall up there, I didn't even feel anything or any connections. Like, how am I supposed to be connected to something of that level that I've experienced, and how am I supposed to follow? Yeah, story, isn't it? How indeed. That's what I'm going through. Always.